Wow, that looks pretty festive, right? So I bought myself another box of 600 twinkly lights because they are on sale, but I am running out of places to actually use them. But I just got this 4xe and there's a spare tire and there's an outlet inside. So follow me on turn the spare tire of a Jeep into a reef. So stay tuned. So I picked up 100 zip ties. Should be hopefully plenty. And the plan is to just go whack, whack, whack all the way around. So that's the plan right now. All right, first test was a nightmare. Don't try to run twinkly lights through spokes of wheels. Only pain will happen. So I think it's best to you have as little of your light strand visible, like keep it all together until you really need it, because these guys just love to get tangled. So this is how it looks. I got everything's in the grooves. It's a mess kind of in the back and underneath. But up close, we got some zip ties. All right, plugged in, turned to run, and now we're getting somewhere. What we're gonna do is, because these are fancy lights, could actually see that. Yeah, there's my twinkly lights. So now we're connected to the twinklies. It doesn't do any good if it's connected to a home Wi-Fi when your car is out in the street somewhere. So we're gonna go to map, hit map lights. We're gonna go to easy mapping at first, might as well. And we're gonna start mapping. You got the status bar going. You can kind of see how it's just going nuts. Hey, that looks pretty good. We're gonna hit OK. Compiling. And does the candy cane work? That's the first test. Oh man, that looks pretty good. Let's go to the gallery. Hit apply, it sticks. And now you can drive around with an Italian flag. Go back to candy cane. Oh man, that looks good. Let's turn the lights off though. Wow, that looks pretty festive, right? All right, I'm gonna download some more effects and run through a few. All right, I've had some difficulty getting a lot of these to load. I think it's because there's a limited memory on the light itself. So a lot of these effects take up too much memory. But let's see, we got the candy cane there. We got the vertical flag. We've got sparkles. Let's start going crazy. We got lollipop. So when it doesn't work, it's compiling effects for this device. And there's a whole bunch I want to choose, but it's kind of locked up right now. What I'm thinking is it's sending the data to the Jeep and it says it's not available. So I've been running into a lot of this. There's so many that I want to try. All right, pinwheel did not work. Snowflake's not working. So you might be limited on what choices you could do. It seems to work every once in a while. I tried to use the playlist to install it so that it didn't need to use the phone a lot. Worked until I tried to save it to the device and it didn't work. This is lollipop. You can kind of see it. All right, this is Christmas tree. I think I figured it out. So anything that's been downloaded, it really doesn't like. It's really hard to get attached. But anything that was preloaded in the Twinkly app is gonna be okay. This is back to the lollipop. So you could do, this is like some Mondrian art. This is the art style. So we've got hearts, love from, glitching smiles. That doesn't quite work. But if we go to the 8x8s, we've got mountains. Again, this says hi. Kind of make it out. That might be okay on the road. This is probably not okay on the road. It's an old CRT TV. That's what it says, old tube. Let's try this. This is the monkey with the side eye. So we'll go through these. So yeah, so there's that neon tubes, some blueberries. See how that looks. The blueberries, not quite. Heart turns out okay. Here's the neon tubes. It's not bad. Kind of like a faded look. Pink cats. Don't think that's a positive choice for this. All right, let's go to the 32x32s. Oh, okay, so here's the 32x32s. Aquarium, Christmas scroll, selfie, Pong, game over, and offline kind of Google Chrome thing. So let's try the Christmas one. Christmas scroll. I'm not sure about this one. Game over. Yeah, so you need quite a bit more lights than just 1/600. Here's the aquarium one. Yeah, so it doesn't quite get the great effect. Here's Pong. It's trying. And here's the selfie one. The resolution just isn't enough for those kind of ones. Like here's night sky, rainbow stripes, unicorn sun, Wednesday day blues. Let's go to the art ones. Here's Aurora. That one's kind of nice, very Mariners vibe. We'll go to here's the art ones. So Starry Night, Sunset, Reflection, Marilyn Monroe. Here's the Marilyn Monroe. It looks just like her. Just, that's perfect. Everybody will know what that is. Starry Night, sort of. Again, if you had like a room filled with this, it'd be a lot better. Reflection, no. Venus, no. Sunset looks okay. You wouldn't know unless you were told that's what it is, but that's what it is. Here's a fox. The Christmas tree is pretty good. All right. Christmas tree, that's in the 16x16 group. And then candy cane looks good. Vertical flag looks good. Sparkles could work. Snake is a little out of control. Snow is pretty good. I like that. Here's a diagonal. Turn that into red and white and that'll work, or red and green, that'll work good too. Let's do that right now. Let's edit this thing. We'll add a color. We want green for one and red for the other. Create, apply. So now we have a red and green like that. Pale rainbow. So a lot of these more advanced options seem to have trouble when you're in direct Wi-Fi mode. If it was in a house, you got another, it's fine. Like I could connect the lights to the Wi-Fi, but then it has trouble when it's not in the house, which that's the whole point of this. That's about it for now. If you have any questions, let me know, or if you have any comments that you know how to get this thing to work in direct mode offline, more than willing to try. It's fun and it's festive. That's the whole point, and I think the backup camera should still work. It might be glowing, but people will definitely know I'm on the road. Let's try to get this thing to do a playlist. So we're going into the playlist. It says I got 94% memory. We'll edit, we'll add an effect. Got the candy cane, of course. And let's just run it for like 10 seconds. Hit OK, add effect, do the diagonal, 10 seconds. Vertical flag, 10 seconds. So we're adding effects. I wish I could do more, but when you have like snowflakes, it won't load it. Color snow won't load. So any of these fancy ones, I can't get it to work. Carnival, that might work. Go 10 seconds. And then add effect. I want to get to the Christmas tree one, and that works too. I think that's it. Close out of that. We'll hit apply. Will it work this time? Saving playlist. Hey, it did. Let's see if it switches. Yeah, look at that go. I'm not touching anything. Not touching anything. That's how you do a playlist, and it seems to work for the easy ones. So I'm still connected to the lights Wi-Fi. I'll change the times to something less obnoxious and let it run and see how it goes in the road and see if this thing sticks together. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.